to all pay for folks the fucking incident.
Good morning, class. Welcome back to Calculus for non-calculus majors. This is week 5. We'll be discussing linear differentiation, min-maxing, and other mathy terms. You know, the usual. Now, I don't want to name any names, but I've noticed that a few of you don't seem to be paying full attention to the lessons. This is an important lesson today. What we cover will be the foundation for understanding the next several weeks of content. So I need you to be actively listening and engaging with the material. Thank you. All right, so we'll begin. Do we all remember the differentiation process from last week? Good, good. So we're going to start there with this fraction, dx over dy. Yeah? So I know we're used to doing it in the multiplicative order, but we're going to swap it this time. Using a principle known as Goretti's Law. Goretti's Law was a principle discovered in 1892 by Francis Goretti after noticing the difference between...
Caleb, wake up. I need your help. You've been selected for a top secret mission to help save the country. You're so important, Caleb. Nobody can succeed in this mission but you. The president asked for you himself.
Hey, Kayla, are you okay?
Yeah, sorry, just daydreaming.
And then we're going to move the hypotenuse to the equationary side for the same reason that we did for the original equation. Remember the Fabrillian principle. It needs to be equal to our Pythagorean divination. And then we're going to bring this constant over here.
Caleb, please, there's no time to explain. You need to come with me now. If you don't believe me, just ask the president.
It's true, Caleb. It's me, Abraham Lincoln. I need you to go back in time and complete a very important mission.
So we find ourselves at what appears to be a bit of an impasse here. If the coefficient of membership is greater than 0 but less than 1, how does our decimality measure up?
Hi, Caleb. It's me, Tom Holland. And like both of you at the same time. And we both have a crush on you. God, you're just so beautiful and lovable and worthy. Ever since I saved you from falling off that skyscraper and accidentally revealed my identity, I just couldn't stop thinking about you. I was wondering, would you ever be willing to go out sometime? It doesn't have to be anything fancy, just a little spot on Broadway. What do you think? After dinner, I'll bring you to the top of the Chrysler Building to watch the sunset.
Now, can anyone tell me the difference between the Borax procedure and the integrative separation method?
No, Caleb. How could you? It's me, Andrew Garfield. You promised your heart to me. How could you tear us apart by betraying me? This imposter.
Caleb, look into my eyes. You know that I'm the one for you. This is just some British man pretending to be your lover. I'm the one for you, Caleb. So pick me. Choose me. Love.
He lies, Caleb. He lies. He lies to steal me from me. I am so attractive, and I want to date you so bad.
And then we're going to carry this to...
Thanks, Caleb.
And notice how this lines up with denominators.
It has to be words.
And now remember the unit circle.
I'm Tobey Maguire.
Kayla,
Yes, Professor?
I asked you a question.
Oh, 7.
No.
And here is the secret base where we've been planning our operation. Isn't that right, baby?
Yes, please. Oh, and by the way, Caleb, we're gay.
Abraham, someday I hope to hold hands with my soulmate. Now look, that's what this mission is for, to end homophobia. Are you in? Wonderful. I'm looking. Caleb, what we need from you is a performance of heroic action in a public space. That way everyone can see and acknowledge how heroic and selfless you are. I know it's a big ask, but it would mean the world to us if you bear this burden.
Oh, and by the way, Caleb, please be your assistant for this task. Your high school bubble.
Yeah, I never thought this should amount to anything. Caleb, this has forced me to begrudgingly acknowledge that I was wrong about you. You're actually incredibly strong and successful, and now you're hierarchically above me as a result of your moral high ground over me.
All right, and that concludes the lecture portion of today's class. Now you should be ready to break into your groups for the final project. At this point, you should have your topics picked and be ready to begin your presentations. Please let me know if you have any questions.
Yes, split up the different parts of the presentation to work on it for next week.
Yeah, that sounds good. I can do the introduction. Caleb, do you have any preference what part do you want to do? Caleb.
Gosh, Kayla, every time this assignment's 40% of our grade. Are you even listening to us?
Whatever, it's not worth it. Let's just email the professor so she doesn't get credit and do it ourselves.
Yeah, I guess we tried our best. Do you want to meet in the library to do this?
Yeah, sure.
Well, at least I'm tenured.
You did it, Kayla. You saved the world.
We're so proud of you.
And now that homophobia's over, we could all just date each other?
I'd like that very much.
Everything. Also, class is over.
Oh, I hope we're not too late. Looks like it's just the second inning. I think we're fine. Sorry. Oh, these are really good seats, right at the third baseline. How did Darren get these? His boss has season tickets. Where is Darren anyway? I think he's getting hot dogs.
Oh my gosh, this is so awkward. You're never going to believe this. I dated that guy over there.
Wait, where? Be subtle. He's like your 6 o'clock. AM or PM?
He's right there in the he's right there in the blue with the hulking biceps.
I don't see him.
Right there! Oh, the pants, huggiest quads, and the nose of Apollo.
Is he in front of or behind the mascot?
Is he in front of or behind the mascot, woman? Open your eyes! If Gandhi was here, he'd probably urinate right in front of him.
You dated the mascot?
He prefers the term accessory costumed figurehead for a professional baseball franchise.
When did this happen? I feel like I remember it.
Oh, we dated for a long time. Darren was actually my rebound from Hong Kong. What was that, Rose? I said I love baseball. My favorite part is when they rebound off the hoop.
That's basketball, silly bear. Oh, come on, that was a strike.
Oh, I forgot how good of a dancer he was. The woman could lose herself getting caressed in his furry embrace.
Did he never take the costume off?
What do you mean by costume?
What are you guys talking about?
I said I'm a costume to them rebounding off the hoop. When is it gonna happen again?
You're so funny. Here, sit.
Sorry. It was bubbly.
It's tap water.
You have to get control of yourself.
You don't understand. Once you've been Can't go back to mortal men. Excuse me. I need to go change my shirt. Change my shirt in the ladies' honk. Ladies' restroom.
That doesn't even sound like honk.
Rose, let's toss Cracker Jacks into each other's mouths. Well, wait. Where did Rose go?
She said she was going to the bathroom.
Funny. That looks like Rose over there with Honk, the mascot.
That's it? I think that's too short to be Rose.
Now it's time for the t-shirt toss.
T-shirt toss? Heck yeah! Over here! Over here! Oh. Whoa! Is it just weird? This seems like Hong Kong is purposely chucking these t-shirts at me.
Now it's time for the kiss cam.
Oh, man, I sure hope Rose gets back soon. It'd be really embarrassing if they put the camera on us thinking we were a couple.
I don't think that should be your top concern right now. We're going to kiss him right now.
Coming in for landing! Could have been turbulent.
Would you mind? Where is Tabitha? She should be here by now.
Let's just start without her. You know her. She's always late.
Oh, but Winifred, you know the magic is weaker when it's stretched up to a bus. And besides, I just freshly picked the eye of Newton toad venom. I don't want it to go to waste.
I get that, but the brew is going to go bad unless we start.
There you are. Now, what could you possibly have been working on that you're 20 minutes late?
I was making a voodoo doll. God.
Well, let's just get started. Stir and stew.
Spell, shut and yell. Magic, etc.
Potion of youth, make us cool.
By the vigor be made by our rigor.
Magic, yada yada.
Tabitha. What is that?
I am a busy person.
Tabitha, get back here! You barely spend any time with us, and when you do, it's like you'd rather be anywhere else but here. And we still need to re-sign the lease. What is going on?
Hey, fine. I'll tell you. Oh, okay. I want to leave the company. You take that back. Look how you killed them.
Come and stay together.
I just don't feel like I can be myself around you guys. Like just last week when I brought a man back to the hut to kill and bake into a pie. I just wanted 1 hour of the common space and you guys couldn't even manage that.
It's the common space. You have to understand how hard it is to feel forbidden from parts of our own home.
Okay, and then there's the time you guys broke my pondering orb.
You spend too much time on that orb of yours, scrying this and that.
Very well, now I will talk with my hat.
And you barely contribute to the group curses anymore, and yet you somehow end up using all of our ingredients.
I want to make my own curses. Not everything is about you, guys.
Not everything is about you! You're the one who doesn't think about us! Like last time, when you canceled before we were going to fly to the moon.
Okay, well maybe I wouldn't have had to cancel if I didn't have to urgently reapply the hypnosis to the king, because someone forgot.
Girls.
And then there's the fact that you guys won't even let me bring my demon Zagas off.
Which the lease specifically says no pets allowed. You have no respect for us or for our common space.
Respect? Respect!
Girls! Both of you need to take a breath.
Breath of a valiant knight.
Breath of a prideful gambler.
My favorite. We are coven. We must have each other's backs. Tabitha, I wish you had told us sooner that you felt so slighted. You know my mind reading doesn't work on other witches.
That's fair.
And Hildegard, I understand where your anger is coming from. I imagine you must feel as though you're the one being blamed while also being the one who's getting pushed away. Pretty much. I think it's important that we understand that we are not each other's enemies, but rather we are just some badass butt-kicking witches who sometimes, occasionally, accidentally get on each other's nerves. As long as we try to be kind to each other and always tell each other what's wrong, I think we can weather any storm. Thank you. Anytime. Now, we have a lot of discussions to get to, but first, who wants to disembowel someone? I do.
Me too.
Grab the swivel! Okay.
Hello, good evening, welcome, hi, and welcome to What Do You See in Him? Sponsored by the American Psychological Association. Tonight we have Ashley, Jessica, and Sarah. Now you three know how the game works. We'll show you a man, and you'll tell us what you see in him. First up, we have Ryan. Ryan is a 28-year-old aspiring puppeteer from Tampa, Florida. He recently broke 14 bones in a Razor scooter accident, but is slowly regaining his strength after having sex with his personal trainer to get out of doing the exercise. Now, ladies, what do you see in him?
He's a creative problem solver.
He is not.
Even at his lowest, he's a generous lover.
You know, you're a real optimist, Jessica. I like that about you.
Do I get the point?
No. And Sarah, do you have an answer?
He likes to work out.
Used to rollerblade, but broke them chasing a Girl Scout down the street to call her a cheap-ass bitch after getting tagging on a box of tagalongs.
Well, what was the answer then?
It was nothing. Nothing. And that's 0 points on the board for all of you. So next up we have Jason. And Jason plays the maracas in the Techno-Pop Quartet. And his last job was being the guy at the park who shoots the alligators between the eyes when they get too big for the palms.
He's supporting biodiversity.
Was supporting biodiversity. Unfortunately, Jason was fired from his last position for being, quote, a little too into it. Now Jason here currently lives with his mom.
He's making economical choices during a trying time.
He showers with her every day.
He's conserving water.
I know you know that's wrong.
I'm sorry, are these going to get any easier?
Heading into round 3, we still have 0 points on the board for all 3 of our contestants. So next up, we've got Nathaniel. Nathaniel sent us some information over a supervised call from San Quentin. Now, he is currently in prison, but wants you to know it's not for anything bad. He just called in a bomb threat when running late to his plane and, quote, showed the follow-through expected of him. Nathaniel loves fly fishing, and his favorite book is the Da Vinci Code.
He reads!
He didn't read the Da Vinci Code, it's just his favorite. Now, once again, that's 0 points for all 3 of you, and so we move on to our final man of the night. Contestants, what about me?
I'm sorry, you?
Yes. What about me? I'm 34 3/4. I own my own house, condo, sorry. Or so. I have a passion for bird watching, and I've perfected my recipe for a one-pot beef stew. So, what do you see in me?
Do you want us to come up with like a real answer?
Please?
This feels weird.
Is it, Sarah? Does it feel weird? To spare a shred of decency? To let the poor stupid dance? This world is cruel. You 3 looked the devil in the eyes and I still gave it a chance. But no! This dog won't have its day. When's it gonna be Johnny's turn, huh? Who's gonna love me? Who's gonna love me? Maybe this is always a game.
What?
Found out what you love me. Very peaceful. Very happy.
Is there like a hotline we should call?
I'm fine! I'm healthy, old man! Making the brave choice to partake in the universal folly that we call searching for love in the digital age. Now tell me, what do you see in me?
I'm sorry, I've got nothing.
What if I gave you a list and you repeated one back?
The alligator guy, I liked him.
He's dead now.
What?
No, I'm sorry. It's fine. Well, he's not fine because he sucks, but just back to me, please. Okay?
Do we have to answer?
Yes, if you came with an answer for fucking Oedipus, you have to come up with one for me.
Okay, but like he seemed nice though.
There's someone out there for me, you know.
Yes, of course. You are wonderful.
Do you have any friends you'd be willing to set me up with? Maybe love will find me when I least expect it. And just like that, I realized that it's okay to be independent. You just need to learn to like yourself. I don't know where that came from.
I think it's because you don't seem to like yourself.
Shut up! This isn't your show anymore! This is my moment! You know, I think this is my time to find myself, my passions, my dreams, who I'm really meant to be. And maybe, just maybe, that's the greatest love of all.
That is quite a story, Mike.
It's all true, I swear it.
I'll just have to take your word for it. What time is it, by the way?
2:23.
She should be here by now.
Oh, hello.
Ren.
You did not invite Ren over.
I know you guys broke up, but you're both my friends. You need to be able to be in the same room together.
You don't get it. She's my white whale.
You cannot call her a whale.
No, white whale, you know, like Moby Dick.
Hi.
Hark! There be your end star! All hands on deck!
What on earth is it? Who are these? Why are those swords?
Sorry about that. I just get a certain way around here. I mean, I did warn you.
No. This is not a reasonable response to an ex, and you have not answered my question. Who are these two?
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Seaman 1.
Are you Seaman 2?
No, actually, I'm Seaman. You want to talk about Seaman?
So.
Ready, ye beer, ye heads of thine doom, men ready to hard move.
Captain, the cannons are ready to fire!
What cannon?
I come to the clear shots!
No shooting!
Fire when ye see her. Oh, today aren't the day to fade out. You lost her. Fiddlesticks.
Stop! I need you to be a normal person. You and your husband need to stop trying to kill Ren.
I wish I could, but I made a solemn promise that one day I would enact vengeance, and I can't live on without achieving revenge.
You can't murder someone over a messy breakup.
Come on, you know what it's like to have an ex. You have to understand where I'm coming from.
Do not try to rope me in with whatever this is. It's unhinged.
Mike, we need to talk.
Men now fire the cannons!
Captain, the cannons are ready to fire!
I gave an order, fire in the hole!
Firing the cannons now would be very risky.
I don't care, fire!
Oh, the ship's destroyed!
Oh God, we shall all be so watery grave!
I shall smite her myself. Ren from hell's heart I stab at thee. For a hate spike I spit my last breath at thee. I'm wounded on my blades. O self, must even perish. O lonely death, a lonely life.
annual holiday sale is right around the corner. Get up to 70% off of frames, ribbon, decor, and so much more. How are you going to spend all the cash you're saving?
I just got these 4 rolls of multicolored scrap fabric. I can't wait to use them in my latest craft.
I got a heck of a deal on some scrapbooking stickers. My family album's gonna be something special this year. I just know my grandkids are gonna love it. I got this stencil that says any pizza's a personal pizza if you believe in yourself. Because I'm an animal with no self-control.
Enjoy your feel. Shop at Michael's now and save over 70% on everything you could possibly need. Can't believe all the savings you'll see? Just ask him.
Ask who?
Michael.
Michael?
Hi, I'm Michael, and I got a garage full of all kinds of shit. I got all kinds of shit in it. Yeah. The bag of loose haribo that I've been stashing since '87. I bet you could get a pretty penny for these guys. And then that would be too big.
Magical. What other treasures have you got there, Michael?
I'm sure glad you asked. So what? Christmas is coming around the corner. You need a present for your little tyke. You want to teach him some musical skills. I got you covered. I got kazoos of all kinds.
Wow.
I got yellow, 2 of those.
Wow.
2 greens.
Okay.
With some rare ones. I got red. Purple.
Classic.
Works upside down. They're versatile.
Wow.
He's really into Thomas the Train Engine. Here comes the choo-choo. Train whistle. Looks like a charm in my garage. You got, you started coaching your kid's soccer team. You need someone who will spice up,
Wow. Classic.
All that with these happen.
I'm talking about inactive lawnmower covered in spider webs. That's a tool and a grinding ecosystem all in one who doesn't want some.
Anything else?
Also, we got an empty toaster that's full of dust and crumbs. It's been left uncovered for a decade.
I told if my bagels some flavor, please. Take everything I have.
Michael, you just slide on.
I'm talking Halloween decorations. And it got to be a little bit moldy, but it doesn't matter. Because you only use them 1 month out of the whole day. Plus, it's a little bit spooky. Ooh, respiratory complication. It'll get you.
Grandma, can I have one of those?
Oh, you know I can't say no to my little boy.
Michael's.
So come on down to here. Michael.
It's just Michael.
I'm just Michael. Michaels.
I love you, Michael.
Are we rolling? My name is Mary Farmer. I was Dave's mother. Dave wasn't a very special person. He was my son. Ever since he was little, he really loved to eat. He would do it at least 3 times a day. I remember this one time. I remember the time when I made his favorite meal, spaghetti and meatballs, and he said, "Thanks, Mom. That's my favorite." That was just the kind of person Dave was.
Where do I begin? Dave Farmer. I remember Dave really liked listening to music. Sometimes when he was playing, bob his head. I think he tried his hand at writing music sometimes. I still have the recording. That kind of talent can't be taught. He also really wanted to get into sports. When he saw the rowing team practice one day, he knew what he wanted to do. He practiced every day in and out of class. He wanted to be one of the coxswains that the Fiddler High School had ever had.
Row, row, row. No, keep going. Go, row, go. Move the boat. Keep going. Move the boat. Don't keep going. Keep moving the boat. When I say row, you row. Row, row, row.
Yeah, Dave. I think I knew him back in 6th grade. To be honest, I had a lot of friends back then, but Dave, I think I could have been Dave. Oh, Dave. I think, was he the one who was the only person rejected from the high school rowing team? Yeah, I think I had one of his drawings. Well, that's all I got. Are you a hungry person?
I have one of his old yearbooks. 1 second. Dave did this thing. He was so creative. He would ask people to sign the back of his yearbook. I guess to remember them once time ultimately, kept moving forward. Oh, here's one. He was... But are any of us really?
Where to?
Home.
How could I even begin to describe him? He was just like everybody else. But he also wasn't.
If you could describe Dave in just 3 words, what would they be?
Just so Dave.
Dave.
Dave. Is that what you want me to say?
I'm Dave. And you can be too.
fire! It's fire! It's fire! It's fire! Fear!
I'll never forget my first no-touch tangle. It was my first day at Jacob Treasury Middle School. They had just installed some Atomies, newfangled automatic lavatories in those stalls. I sat down, determined to tingle. I hadn't even made it to the final act, let alone begun to take my bow. Suddenly, the world below me crumbled. The ground fell beneath at my most vulnerable moment. A premature flush. I never heard the end of it. All thanks to no-touch Tony, the inventor of the automatic, automated, mechanized, self-activated, electronic, hypersonic, self-flushing toilet.
I used to make my living off of plumbing. I was a pipes guy. I knew pipes and tubes and levers and mechanisms of all sorts like the back of my hand. Oh, God, I was at the top of the plumbing scene. It was heaven. Plumber Joe, he'll make it flow. Gee, I was all the rage. Everything was just as it should have been. That was until I got the call. 1987, from the building down the street. 16 Johns with nowhere to ship their bricks. 8 for the gents, 8 for the ladies, but not a one was any use. No matter how many jumping jacks you did in front of an automatic sensor, that goddamn all-seeing eye, nothing was going anywhere. So they gave me the call. And when I got there, let me tell you.
I was there that day too. I called Plumber Joe the moment I set foot in the gents. Rows and rows of idle stench, just waiting to escape the maws that were the stall doors. God, it's almost too much for one man to bear. The boys, they'd stop by my office. One by one, they would stop. They'd knock on my door. They'd put their hands behind their backs, clashing their clappers shut for fear of the worst. And they'd say, "Boss, boss, there's something wrong with the crapper, boss. The boys have got nowhere to go." So I called in Plumber Joe. What else was there to do?
You couldn't fit a grain of rice into a single one of those bowls if you sold your soul to the devil. Loaded up in there were 16 servings of primordial soup, hefty American proportions, with enough left over for an army bag. And I asked him, "Boss man, you grow a mustache. How do you let a thing like this happen?"
There was nothing I could do. I was flailing my arms like a madman, wordless and reading what would ultimately bring about my downfall. But it was no use. Nobody respected me after that day. The boys wouldn't even look me in the eye.
After that stint, no one would hire me for a gig. I walked out of that building without a single drain unclogged.
I lost my job.
I lost my job.
And my wife. All because of no-touch Tony,
the inventor of the
automated, mechanized, self-activated, electronic, hypersonic, self-flushing toilet.
So the next time you use an automatic flusher, you remember who sent you there, my sisters and brothers. The next time a whirlpool swirls beneath your derriere, think of me, because I'm always there. Just me. No-touch Tony, the inventor of the automatic, automated, mechanized, self-activated, electronic, hypersonic, self-flushing toilet.
Hello.
Hello.
flat. Yeah, houndstooth. If you're feeling silly.
But we don't do polka dots.
We would never do polka dots.
Please stop asking. We have enough on our hands with the whole dachshund.
We have put our entire life savings into this business. But it seems that the people don't like dachshunds anymore.
So that's why, after nearly 50 years, we've decided to expand our business to include nearly any.
Say it! Any little dog.
So come on down. So come on down. No.
It's okay, dear. So come on down to Gramp and Grammy's little store for a little bow tie or little dogs. And hey, if you come in on a Thursday between 3 and 4:30 p.m., maybe we'll even cut you a little deal.
No. No, my grandfather made little bow ties for dachshunds, not for any dog. I will not allow you to besmirch our company for any dog.
Screw them all. Cut! Thank you. Granny. We cannot do this again.
What the hell?
I'll kill you. I'll do it.
It's a little bow ties, and we'll just keep it at that.
I'll kill
Sir, this is a rat.
Yeah, you're goddamn right.
No, sir, like a rat, the animal.
Yeah, it truly is an animal. It killed 15 people.
This is not a picture of a gang leader. This is a rat.
Are you questioning me? This man has killed 82 people, and you want to let him walk?
Sir, I'm sure the leader of the Remon gang is not a rat, but a human being.
This man has killed 600 people, and you have the gall to call him a human?
Sir!
Officer!
Be reasonable here.
If you want help me on catching this guy, fine. You can be in charge of hunting down his second in command.
I think that's a great idea.
The guy you're about to see is the right-hand man of the Remon gang.
Sir, this is just another rat.
This is a picture of the gang leadership.
I beg of you, the pictures you've been showing me are just rats.
Yeah, rats! The whole lot of them.
Sir, I joined the force to hunt down dangerous criminals, not look at pictures of rats.
If you can't see the evil, the hatred behind these eyes, you're fired. Hand over your rat and your rat. You heard me.
Well, first of all, I think we all need to give ourselves a pat on the back for a great campaign. I think this will be an amazing presidency, and I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else. Well, come on. Okay, well, so first of all, I think we need to start off with some ground rules. I want you guys to feel comfortable calling me, texting me anytime. As my close circle, this is a community of trust. And maybe some fun cabinet sleepovers, am I right? Okay. Also, if I were to die, based off the group I'm hanging around, it'd probably be from having too much fun. Also, if I were to die, the presidency would go to the vice president here, Bruce, to keep the country from descending into chaos.
You'll stay breathing under my watch.
Danielle, my guardian angel.
Mr. President, are there any rules to how you die?
I'm sorry?
Like, if it were an assassination, would power still go to me?
Yeah, I think no matter the accident, if I die, you'll become president.
Does it matter how early into your term it happens?
I don't think so. I could die today and you'd be president.
Okay, good.
Bruce? Are you plotting something? What? You seem a bit too interested in the president dying. That would be the absolute worst case scenario for this country.
Of course, it will be an utter tragedy.
Will?
Would be an utter tragedy.
Danielle, my coffee smells like bleach.
That's not factual. Bruce, you made this coffee, right?
I did. Never do it again.
Anybody can make a mistake. The sugar and the bleach shouldn't be in the same cabinet anyway.
They aren't.
Oh, brilliant.
So are there any rules before you die? Specific things that as VP I wouldn't have to know?
Bruce, you are on your A game today. There are actually a few things. I have a document I'll share with you right now.
I urge you to question the VP's motives. It seems quite clear it does not intend for you to live much longer.
Danielle, you are so cautious. I love that about you. Bruce, isn't she great at her job?
Excellent.
Sir!
Oh, Sen. What was that?
Sir!
Oh, it's a Skittle.
I am terrified for you.
Don't worry, Danielle. It wasn't a Skittle. I'm not going to give up on my diet on day one. But you keep me honest. The missus would be appreciative.
No! The vice president is trying to assassinate you. I urge you to report him to me, and I can take care of it from there.
Bruce, is this true? Are you trying to assassinate me?
Yes.
Now, Bruce, I don't like that one bit. We're going to have to work on that.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's it for the day. I think we can go.
What?
Yeah, I've got a lot to get to.
Like what?
Bruce, what was it?
Yes, we're having the president meet with serial killers in private to see if he can fix them.
Bruce specifically noted my persuasive skills.
There is no chance that is happening. You only have bars separating you from the most dangerous people on the planet, other than the man standing right next to you.
Danielle, that could not be further from the truth. We're removing the bars.
No! I'm not just going to stand here holding my breath until the vice president kills you.
Speaking of holding your breath, Bruce has been saying this thing where a man should be able to hold his breath for 10 minutes. I kind of want to see where I stand. Bruce, do you mind grabbing that pillow over there and just smothering me? Stop.
And how are you going to tell him to stop?
I'm going to say stop.
Mr. President, would you like to try this suffocant breath-holding challenge now?
I think so. Bruce, can I just say, you never cease to amaze me. Honestly, I think one day you make a great president.
Big reader, huh?
Yeah, when I can. I'm trying to get back into it.
Hey, respect, man. Best of luck. That'll be 1527.
1525. 1526.
Oh, sir. Don't.
And 1527. These things are so convenient. Always get you in a tough spot, huh? Well, thank you.
It says, take a penny, leave a penny.
And I take it.
Read it again, fucker. A penny.
And I take it.
A penny, like what? Listen, sir. You don't have to do this.
Do what? There's like 7 left.
You ever heard of the tragedy of the Commons Club? One-man tragedy.
It's not that deep.
Put it back. You took 2 pennies. Now you have to leave 1 to even it out. Leave 1!
But then I'll
don't take returns.
So what, do I just give the book back?
Quickly! We'll throw off the balance, man.
Can I have my money back?
Yeah. Okay, go, leave. Bye. Bye.
Wait a second. I gave you 3 5s. This is a 10 and a 5.
It doesn't matter!
To me!
Oh, the pennies, sir, I beg you, leave it!
Listen, man, just because you have some bonkers policy about pennies doesn't mean a man shouldn't get his payment back the way he likes.
All right, It's too late. Oh, damn it, it's too late.
What are you talking about?
Here! 2 3 5, a quarter is 2 pennies, pennies you stole! Now leave one.
You're crazy.
Leave a penny. You fool! God damn you!
Oh my god, here, you can have your penny.
Too little, too late.
You can have the other one. Alright, I'm out of here. Someone's forgetting into reading.
Who has disrupted the balance?
No.
Just 2 pennies taken, but 2 pennies left.
Who are you?
It's I, Abraham Lincoln, the face of the almighty penny. And you, sir, have sullied my cause.
No.
There is but one thing left to be done.
Please don't.
As reprehension for your error, I must kill you.
I thought I was a goner. Thanks, John Wilkes Booth. All right, contestants, Cameron, Jane, Andy, after 95 grueling days on this island, you have made it to the top 3. And for that, we have a little surprise to celebrate.
Hi, babe.
Oh my god, it's my girlfriend.
I've been watching you all season, and I just want you to know that I'm so proud of you, and I want to take this opportunity to tell you that I believe in you. Now go bring home that trophy!
Aw, she's the sweetest.
She's fine. Jane, you're next.
Hi, Jane. Best wishes from your sister. Just kidding, it's me, your mother. Oh, God, do you think they believed me when I said we were sisters? Do you remember that guy at the mall kiosk who always used to say we looked like sisters? God, what a gem. Yeah, he's in jail now, real bad shit. Congratulations on 95 days on the islands.
Okay, and Andy, are you ready to hear from a special someone?
I can't wait. I miss my wife so much I can't even tell you.
Well, let's see what she has to say.
Hi, Andy. Hope all's going well. Just remember to stay in the game and push through.
She's the best.
Great job, babe.
Oh, shit. Stop.
Oh.
Well, contestants, how does it feel to hear from family after such a long time?
It was great.
Yeah, my mom's the best.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah. Hey, do you know who that man was at the end?
No idea, but we actually have more people who wanted to chime in.
It's Jason. Glad to see you're doing well. I can't believe you made it to the end. That's amazing, really. Can't believe it. Did not anticipate that with somebody in your room. I tried to get Vikram to leave after a month, but he's claiming squatters' rights. He's in his 80s and has astonishingly loud sex on the ride. When I asked him to quiet down, he says, "You can't stop the Vikram train. Choo choo." It's really becoming a problem. Really counting on you winning since we're going to need to hire a lawyer to get Vikram to leave. We're going to have to move. I don't really know. Anyway, good luck.
Jane, it seems like you have another message.
It's me again.
Is your mom again? So no significant other? No friends? All right, Andy, it seems you have another fan who wanted wanted to say hi.
Hi, Dad.
My son.
You got this. Go, Dad.
I'm gonna cry.
You ready, son?
There's that man again.
Do you know him?
No. No, I do not.
Ready? Go! Go, son! Go, go, go! Get back right up again. Come on, son. Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Thanks, Dad!
Your son calls him dad?
Stay out of this.
That was really heartwarming.
No, it wasn't.
Hey, Edward. Go get him.
Hi, Jane!
And your mother.
Can someone say mommy issues?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Well, I don't know when they thought we were filming since it is August. But Andy, it seems you have another video. Are you ready?
No, I don't think I am.
Okay, let's roll it.
Hey, Ed, it's your neighbor Jim. Good luck in the final. Second. Oh, by the way, here's that red shot bar.
Oh, yeah, dude, of course. No
Why is he here? Why is he filming this?
How's Laura, by the way?
You know, it's been tough with Andy gone and everything, so I'm just glad I can stand up and be there for her, you know?
Coming back?
God bless you, man. God bless you.
Thank you.
Well, I'll see you at the HOA meeting.
Dude, absolutely.
Enjoy my homeowners association? What's happening? Why is this still rolling?
Oh, Rodney.
Who are you?
I believe his name's Rodney.
I love you too, Rodney.
Oh, shit. Let me put the camera on. Hold on.
My wife?
It looks like you actually have one more video.
Why?
Hey, man, it's Rodney. Want you to know that your wife and Junior are all doing very well. And hey, fixed up some stuff around our house for you.
What does he mean, our house? Is he not leaving?
Contestants, do you have any questions you want to ask your loved ones?
Yeah, can I ask Rodney a question?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Who is Rodney?
Rodney's the man on the screen. Hey, Rodney, where are you from?
Yes, where do you come from?
I've been around the block.
Heroes? How is he talking to us right now?
Marvels of modern technology, man.
Where is my wife?
Your wife is well taken care of.
Did you kill my wife?
Actually, in a way, I think he brought her back to life. And now, contestants, we actually have one more big surprise. Your closest loved ones are here right now.
Hey, Chuck, come on.
Of course they make us go fetch the beaver.
It's a groundhog. It's Groundhog Day, Gary. You know, you should be proud to present him to the great people of Pennsylvania. He's like a god around these parts. And more of a man than you'll ever be.
Yeah. All right, well, let's just go get this groundhog and get this over with.
Here, little Phil. I won't hurt you.
Oh,
Oh my God, who the hell are you?
it is I, Phil of Punxsutawney.
Oh my God, get the gun, Eve, get the gun!
Go on, wait. I think he's telling the truth. Phil, do you know who we are?
You are Eve, the one who was kind to me after my latest wife's death, Phyllis the Eighth. And you are Gay Rat.
Garrett.
The one who completed my order.
I do not do that. I have never done that. Okay, maybe I did it once, twice, but I have made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
Did you say the latest wife?
Yes, I have had numerous lovers over the centuries. I have lived uncountable lifetimes. But since I have been captured here in this charming little shithole known as Punxsutawney, Philadelphia, I have been restricted to fornicating with only fellow members of my species, each named Phyllis, each doomed to die all the same. In the time before my love was unbounded, I knew the lay of many lovers' bodies. Helen, Marilyn, Victoria, Cleopatra, Pocahontas. I know them all too well.
Wow. So you're really immortal?
I have felt the full grief of every single one of my wives' deaths. You would think after millennia of life it gets easier. It never does. If only you knew how many times I've prayed to that cruel, unyielding God to spare a shred of mercy by ending this laughable farce that is my life. I have seen empires rise and return to the whimpering refuge of the soil. Outlived Alexander, Caesar, bedded their wives behind their very backs, fathered their children in secret. I wouldn't be surprised to know my blood runs in you, boy. I feel the deep knowledge of what you have to bring you to my heaving breast and shield you against the dangers of the world. I have known them all too well. But what has it brought me? All of my dreams of world domination have failed. I still remember the day my final hope was crushed. December 13th, 2003, Iraq. Saddam was my greatest disciple yet. But it is all dust in the wind. I live out my days here in the heartland of my enemies. I'll be a plaything for the white devils.
Listen, I don't know what that is here. Phil, are you going to come out and look at your shadow or not?
My shadow? It seems as though I've been looking into shadows my entire life. Be a surrogate for any real sensation, any depth, any...
No, like the groundhog thing? Where you come out and you look at your shadow, and then we know if we have 6 more weeks of winter or an early spring.
Spring? Saddam never got to see his last spring. They hanged him in December.
Drag you out there now. Get up.
I can't. What? I'm a shell of the beaver I used to be.
Did you say beaver?
Help you, Phil. I don't want you to suffer anymore.
Well, if you really want to help me get me out of here, give me a place to stay for a little while. That would mean a lot to me.
I would be honored to help such a noble rodent as yourself.
You really think I know?
Maybe I do.
What is this? What's happening?
Well, every noble rodent needs a queen to take care of him. And I think I'm looking at one.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Isn't that right?
Hey guys, let's take it so. I found Phil loose in the hallway.
Have you ever sat down at the end of the day and thought to yourself,
Man, I'm glad we don't have any 4th years graduating this year.
I bet you haven't, because we do have 4th years graduating this year. Isn't that right, Savannah?
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Savannah?
Yes.
Savannah, that's not your line.
I'm not in this.
Savannah, you're a former president. You don't know your lines? Wow. Wow. It's okay. We thought this would happen. We left you a script. Can you look underneath that pencil box right there? Yeah, grab that. Yeah. If you could just follow that, that would be great.
Yes, sirree, Leah. I'm graduating this year. But first, I can't wait to celebrate my last show with this fantastic sketch we wrote that I totally knew of in advance.
Yay!
Yeah, Savannah.
Welcome to the Incident Nightly News. That's right, the show name was Foreshadowing, and Savannah didn't even know. Tonight on the Incident Nightly News, graduating the Incident member Savannah O'Leary discusses the most pressing issues of our time.
Good evening, everyone. I was wondering why the table was up. I'm your host, Savannah O'Leary. As always, we begin our show with the headlines, but first, where is my co-host?
Right here, Savannah. Let's dig into tonight's news. Up first, this just in. Savannah O'Leary will be graduating this semester as a double major in English and Media Studies. 2 whole majors. That's impressive.
Aw, thanks, Eli.
It's impressive because up until this point, we weren't convinced you could read. Zing.
Okay, that was uncalled for.
Well, I'm not finished yet. In other news, one of UVA's secret societies, the Sons and Daughters of Liberty, publicly declared Savannah O'Leary to be a rebel, a notable hero on our university's grounds. How she avoided tyrant? After her presidential administration of the incident last year, we are unsure.
What's that supposed to mean?
She was recorded as being one of the most dastardly leaders in comedy history, who engaged in violent physical altercations with other UVA comedy scene members.
Oh, sorry. I have no idea what you're talking about. This is libel.
Here she is, single-handedly snapping in half the arms of Thomas Arnold, who at the time Savannah's play served as president of Amuse-Bouche Improv. These two groups were once on good terms with one another, but now they refuse to associate because of Savannah's lack of diplomatic integrity.
That's not true. We just did a joint show with Bouche. You're just making this up.
Oh, am I, Savannah? Because it says here that throughout the O'Leary administration, even your own club members lived in constant fear under your presidency?
Come on, I ruled with grace and integrity.
Sure. Here, Savannah can be seen facing off with her VP and successive president of the incident, Reese Robers. According to our sources, rather than enact a peaceful transfer of power, Savannah made Reese... How exactly do you phrase it, Savannah?
Oh, you mean when I told Reese to fight for the presidency the way all great men should?
Yes, that's it. And this extended to other members of the club, too, like Vice President.
That is way out of context.
And it doesn't just stop with the club's executive leaders. No, it seems Savannah simply lives for the thrill of committing violence against her fellow incidentals. Take a look at this clip from just 3 days ago. Wow, that hurts. And when confronted about her heinous actions, Savannah showed no remorse at all. The only thing she had to say in response was this. And she killed that whale too, by the way.
That is a stuffed animal.
That's what they all say. Well, that's all the time we have for headlines, and now, the weather.
Hey everybody. As Savannah's roommates, we know one thing for sure. Any room that Savannah's in is going to be sunny all year long.
Aw, thanks, guys.
Folks, it's no secret that it's going to be hot this week. The highs are staying in the 70s and above as we head into an especially warm spring.
Oh, God. Wow, that's intense. What's causing this little heat wave?
Global warming, Savannah.
Doesn't the globe warm up every year? What the hell? And then cool down just in time for Christmas?
Be serious. Have you not heard of climate change?
Oh, I've heard of it. I just don't believe it. Actually, I guess I just don't really care. Summer's the best season. Why wouldn't I want it year-round?
I guess that makes sense. I've seen you try to change the thermometer to 90 degrees. It doesn't even go that high.
Sometimes I just want it toasty. I like to pretend I'm a lizard on one of those rocks. Under a heat lamp, just sitting and snacking on worms all day. I'm having trouble learning how to lick my eyeball.
Stop! That's great, because we must interrupt our regularly scheduled programming to announce some breaking news. This just in. Officials have found footage from the original incident. That's right. We now know which very first incident it was that forced the club to change its name. Wrong year. Wait. Yeah, okay. I keep getting live updates and on the perpetrator, and I've been told we will receive a police sketch for a guy on the board now. Look, everyone. If you see anybody who matches this description, please alert us right away. Wait a minute. Savannah, you kind of look like that guy. Savannah, what do you have to say for yourself?
Paper.
You don't even show any remorse. You know what? What can you possibly have done to get the police sketch artist involved and make us change our name?
Improv.
That's supposed to be better this time. Inconceivable. You know what? I'm calling the police. You're under arrest. Keep reading. And that concludes our news. And that concludes our breaking news. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Jack. Now we have a very special celebrity joining us today. A real treat for me, Savannah. Hot offer season of Celebrity Big Brother UK. It's my favorite artist, JoJo Siwa.
Hey, Savannah. It's me, JoJo Siwa, your favorite artist's favorite artist, and also your favorite artist, me, JoJo.
Oh, wow. JoJo Siwa, the artist that I at first listened to in an ironic way, but have started to garner a genuine appreciation. And I feel forced to hide amongst my judgmental peers.
That's it exactly. I just wanted to chime in and thank you for being my biggest fan. In fact, I hear you're quite familiar with my choreography. Roll the tape.
Wow, I really did a great job. We should watch that again. Wow, thanks, JoJo. You're the best. You're my favorite artist.
I know.
Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks. As you know, this is my last episode as anchor of this fine show. I can't wait to be free of this stupid club and move on with my life. I mean, really, who does sketch comedy in college? Can you say hashtag embarrassing? Anyway, here's my eulogy.
It's muted.
Hey Savannah. Hey Savannah, it's Harrison, just calling you from my dungeon. The semester's already almost over.
Can't believe this is your last ever incident show. We're all gonna miss you so much.
You are one of the warmest, nicest people I have ever met.
And you're somebody that I've always really admired and looked up to. Not only are you one of the funniest people I've met, one of the best writers that I've ever met, but you're also an incredible leader that's made me feel so welcome from day one in Forum and Hot Kids, and it's really gonna fucking suck to see you go.
Thank you for coming to my Savannah party. I'm Savannah's father, and I would like to take my 15 minutes to share 23 stories that I believe illustrate how awesome Savannah is. We're going to start in utero. That's why we call her Peanut Brittle Pie.
I've just already learned how kind you are and how much of an influence you make on everyone's life around you. I mean, it was just obvious from day one how much everyone cares about you in the incident and how much of a difference just your presence makes.
Hey, thank you so much for all that you've done for me. You brought me into the wash. You brought me into the incident. You brought me everywhere that I needed to be, and I'm going to miss our time together.
Oh. Hey, Savannah. Please. Sorry I can't go to your last show. I'm too busy, practicing my split perfect prom. You know how they say iron sharpens iron? Well, if it wasn't for you, I would not be nearly as wildly hilarious as I am.
I genuinely cannot imagine what college would have been like without you, and I feel so lucky to have gotten to know you, and I'm going to miss you so much next year.
I remember the first time your dark humor came out of you. We were playing pretend you were a little girl, and you asked me to give you a scenario, and I said, okay, we've just walked into a restaurant, and all of the diners are actually different kinds of animals. And you said, shh.
I love you so much, and you're just a beacon of light and a ray of sunshine to everyone who knows you. And I know we only met this term, but I think that just goes to show how deeply you touch everyone that knows you, even who that you just met.
I love you, Savannah. You're amazing. I'm glad everybody else has discovered what we discovered 22 and a half years ago.
It's really gonna fucking suck to do though. I think that you're going to do amazing things. You're gonna go out there and crush it, and I'm going to be one of your biggest fans.
You'll definitely be missed by all, especially by me next semester.
I am going to miss you. I'm going to miss you more than Vinny.
I joined this group my first year, which was extremely intimidating to come in and see a bunch of cool kids like you just up there. I remember I was sort of a deer in the headlights as this baby that joined a group of cutthroat older kids. And I was so incredibly nervous about talking to anybody. And there was you, who just evinced this aura of brightness and comfort. And I can't tell you how much at home I have felt in this club because of you. Something that I've been mulling over this year is the fact that next year will be the only time at UVA that you won't be in the club. Looking back at how far we've come since I've joined, it just is infallible to me. You've been here for my audition and my first show, all the way up to our name change when we put together the first incident trifle board for the club fair. I've learned everything I know about being a leader from you. I can only hope to be as kind and compassionate and caring as you have been for me and the club over the past couple of years. I am constantly astonished by how witty you are in your writing and performance, and it has shaped the dynamic of the group to be what it is now. You've been absolutely instrumental in creating the close-knit community that I now look to as my closest group of friends. And I know that getting started next semester, there is going to be a Savannah-shaped hole in our hearts. While I don't think anything could ever accurately represent just how much we love you, we do have a little present. So it's Hot Kids Incident tradition to don our graduating fourth years with a bachelorette sash and a bouquet of flowers. So from Julia, we have your lovely bachelorette sash. You can wear it with pride. And Savannah really likes letters, so we all did handwritten letters and they're all in the bouquet. So and let's all give a hand for Savannah.
Have you ever sat down at the end of the day and thought to yourself,
Man, I wish I had something I could do to relax and connect with my friends.
I bet not, because that would be fucking effeminate. But have you ever thought to yourself,
Man, I wish I had something I could do to relax and connect with my friends.
Now we're talking. Picture this. You just got home from the gym.
Yeah.
Your late night pump is looking good.
Yeah.
You annihilate a plate of rice and chicken, smashing those macros.
Yeah.
But you've got
man cave, ruling over a solitary kingdom.
That shit's just not gonna cut it, dog.
No, sorry, it won't.
Hold on there, boys. What if I told you there are infinite possibilities for fostering a supportive network in your community?
You know it, dog.
Like what?
Check this out, boys. What are your girlfriends up to right now?
Well, it's a Sunday night.
In the early aughts.
There is Sunday night wine night with the girls.
Bingo, gentlemen. Let's check out the function.
And after all that time I spent playing the carpools, she overslept by 2 hours.
No!
Yes. And then after that, she didn't even send a text to apologize.
No! Girl, you deserve better than that. At a certain point, it's her responsibility to respect your boundaries, not yours to keep reminding her. Yeah, you're worthy of better treatment. You're a strong and compassionate woman who is worthy of being treated better than that, and it's time you start demanding that of others.
Thank you, girls. I'm so grateful to have friends like you in my life.
Aw, thanks, girl. Who wants more wine?
Me!
See that, boys?
Oh, yeah, I did.
And what exactly did you see?
Mutual love and support among friends fostered by the sharing of a bottle of beer for Grand Peach Moscato.
Do you want connection like that in your own life?
Yeah, we do.
But you can't because of the gender binary.
Everybody knows that wine and gossip is for girls, while boys must drink beer and or Monster and be altered in online Rocket League chat rooms.
Because of the gender binary.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold it right there. What if I told you I have the innovation of a lifetime?
Oh, has our boy been cooking on the DL?
Indeed I have. Introducing wine for boys.
Oh, shit!
Now you can enjoy all the social joys of getting tipsy with the ladies without sacrificing any of that sweet, sweet masculinity that's become so inseparable from your sense of self.
No fucking way!
Try it out for yourselves, boys.
Alright, man. What do we do?
Just take a sip, start chatting, and let the spirit of barefoot overtake you.
Hey, bro. Who do you think is the best quarterback in the league right now?
Great question, my guy. I think Lamar Jackson is looking fucking tight this season.
Woo! Barefoot!
Diva, I knew you had good taste.
Lamar Jackson has been doing excellently on the field tonight, and I'm so proud of his progress.
Yes, Queen. It's so hard for me to see him achieving his goals.
Pop off.
And I have to say, Diva, I've been just as proud of you. These past few months have been such a weight on your shoulders, what with hitting your macros and all. But you've handled it with a grace and a poise that is truly inspiring.
Thank you. It means a lot to hear that from you, man. And I have been working hard on my goals, but hearing it from you means the world to me.
Barefoot!
Yo, that was fucking lit!
I'm feeling filled with a newfound confidence, man!
You fucking win it! That's the power of Barefoot brand Beach Fruit Scotto wine for boys! You like that shit?
I'm fucking with it heavy!
Do you want more?
Hell yeah, we do!
Do you want to have a wine night with me?
With our cherished homie?
Hell yeah!
You already know, dog!
Then let's crack open another bottle!
Yo, boys. What are you doing?
I don't know, just having a barefoot brand pictures.
Y'all are fucking weird, man. Anyway, y'all want to hop on the game?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can help.
Wait! You're not just gonna give up that easily, are you? No, you're better than that. It's time you broke free of society's expectations for you.
Society.
Do you feel that power coursing through your veins? You know what that is. You're still tipsy.
Tipsy. No.
You're not just tipsy. You're wine drunk. Against all odds, despite all that testosterone, you have done what no man has ever done before.
No, boys, don't listen to them. Y'all have to hop on the game.
Boys, you know what you have to do now. It's time that you let your true selves be free.
Right now. Let's know what we have to do.